Hey, what's going on? This is Jacky, your influence specialist. Now, is there such thing known as perfection in this world? Now, what if there is perfection in being imperfect in life as well? Now, what do I mean by this? You see, living in a society where we have all been conditioned to try to be that perfect person or try to act like as though we are that perfect person that people would look up to. Now, yet the opposite is true. That when people are able to find you human, because you are able to show them your vulnerabilities, you're able to show them that you are a human being who possess the imperfections. Now, it actually allows you to be able to relate to others more effectively, and they'll be able to connect with you much better, and you'll find whatever that you share much more believable. So, for example, as a trainer myself, what I discovered is that now if I were to start every workshop, before every workshop, I would take a moment to share my hero's journey. And what I mean by hero's journey is that I would take a moment to share about how I was able to transform from someone who used to be an introvert, now who really struggled, to mingle with the people around me, especially when I was growing up as a child, and how I was able to eventually step out my comfort zone. I was able to break off some of my limiting beliefs and started to transform my ability to connect and communicate more effectively with the people around me, and today becoming a communications coach, which 10 years ago I'll never have imagined myself being able to accomplish this. So if I were to share a story like this, now people tend to be able to relate to me much better than if I were to try right from the start, trying to portray myself as that perfect person, or the perfect coach that now people know it's never possible. Now deep, at least at the subconscious level, now nobody believes that it's possible for a human being to be perfect. So what is the message of my video? Simply this. Now sometimes there's power in being imperfect, in revealing your imperfections. Now of course, being able to leverage on this requires you to know when is it a good time for you to reveal these imperfections. Now because if you were to do it, if you're able to show your imperfections at the right time, now sometimes it could actually do you more benefits than harm. Now because when people are able to see that, hey, you are someone who is real, that's where you will be able to convert them to your way of thinking, because that's how rapport is being built. We tend to mirror, and we tend to like someone whom we feel are like ourselves. So when deep inside our subconscious, now we know that we are not that perfect person that we aspire to be. Now that's where when someone comes along who is willing to share the imperfections and vulnerabilities, now we tend to get attracted to these people, don't we? And that's where you'll be able to lead them, pace and lead them to eventually to your way of thinking. So that's a very, very powerful approach you can take in influence. Now remember that there's always power in being imperfect. Now, it's all about finding the right time to share these imperfections with the people around you, and that's where you are able to strike a better rapport with them. Now, doesn't it work in relationships, intimate relationships as well? You see, it's only when you are when you're willing to share your vulnerabilities with your partner, and that's where it's likely to be able to bring that relationship to a deeper and a higher level. So with that, I'd like to wish you all the best in being comfortable in your own skin. Do not be afraid to reveal your imperfections at times, because there is truly perfection in being imperfect. Thank you once again, and this is Jacky, your influence specialist, signing off.